Good morning. See what time it is. It is 7:35. I woke up. The alarm was set for 8:30. But look at that. Woke up and Royal Caribbean Wonders of the Seas there. Beautiful ship. I like that one because it has the flow rider, the surfing pool. It's one of my favorite ones. Pretty soon that island is gonna get full with people. Well, the weather's rough, as you can see. Look how rough the ocean looks. So right around 10 in the morning, it starts getting a little better. Right now, 17 miles per hour winds. Seas are about 3 feet. Not in the open ocean. On this side here where I'm going back to Bimini. Spend another night there, hopefully fish deep drop there. So at 10 it drops from 17 to 14, and that's more manageable. Even though it's rough, it's more manageable. So that's what I'm planning. 10 in the morning, probably to get there around 2 o'clock, and then from there I'll go fishing till probably like 6 o'clock. And hopefully get some legal fish to take home, because the ones that I got yesterday, they're not legal to take to the US, so I have to eat them all here. What a shame. Oh boy, what a beautiful morning. But this wind doesn't help. It's like a hurricane winds. Look at that. 17 miles per hour. This anchorage was way better than being over there because it's shallow waters. Right now it's 4.7. The anchor alarm, look at that. Hardly any movement. I stayed put. Same spot. Alright, so I'm gonna make me my awesome breakfast. It's gonna be strawberry grouper infused with maple bacon flavor. That's gonna be incredible. Alright, I'm gonna start getting breakfast ready. I got about 2 hours to relax. I don't have no hurry. So 2 hours to get everything ready. There's no hurry. That's how I like it. Look at that. Look at the little palms in the island, how they're moving. It is rough. There's another cruise ship coming in. That's the second one. Reversing in. Look at that. That's strawberry grouper for breakfast. Okay, the bacon fat is coming very along. Beautifully. So I'm gonna set the fillets there. Beautiful. Right there with the bacon fat. And I'm gonna put some citrus blend. And let that bacon fat cook it. Beautiful. Yeah, right now people are eating breakfast at the Windjammer right up there. And I'm cooking my own here. Alright. And I'm gonna grill myself a tomato as vegetables in the morning. I'm ready for a little bit to get the coffee machine going. People are getting off the island right now. Man, that cruise ship is taking too long. I would have docked that ship way quicker than that. Of course, it would have been reversed. It would have been straightforward. Probably jammed it against the rocks right there. No need to tie it up or nothing. Just yam it into the rocks. It'll stay put. No need to tie it up. That one is a smaller ship. That is, looks like Independence of the Seas. Listen to that wind. It's howling. Scary stuff. All right, let's see how this fish looks. Look at that. Beautiful. We don't want to overcook it. Move it around a little bit with the bacon fat. Let the bacon fat hog the fish. And in about another 10 more minutes. All right, let's see how that fish looks. I think it's ready to go. I think I'm gonna flip it one more time. Take the bacon out and start cooking some eggs. Since the fish is a little thicker, taking a little bit longer to cook. Okay, the fish is done. Look how beautiful it looks. Alright, finished cooking the tomato and the eggs. Breakfast will be served. Alright, this is my 2 eggs, my grilled tomatoes. The eggs on the skillet doesn't come out that good, but it's okay. It's gonna taste good. Alright, the first thing we're gonna do is try the fish. Look at that, very flaky. Caramelized with the bacon. Wow. If you have never tried fish, cooking it with a hickory or maple bacon, the flavor is incredible. And of course, it's not breakfast if I don't have my blueberry pancakes. See, that's the problem about making these long trips. You don't know how the weather's going to turn out. That's why a trip to the Exuma Islands, which is 30 to 40% more than this one, it's really risky because the weather can pick up over there and it's harder to come back home. Look at the blueberries. Blueberries are really good for you too. I asked them if they brought me food, and they said if I'm okay. They really thought that I was roughing it up. I didn't know that kayakers came as far as this side here. Even though this belongs to the other cruise ship line, I guess they don't own the waterways like nobody does. All right. Prop clear. Warm up the engine for about 5 minutes. I'll take out anchor. So, ready to go. Everything's secure. It's gonna be a rough ride. Alright, I'm going to set the autopilot to go straight to Bimini. The other side of Bimini. Alright, the autopilot's engaged. It says I'll be there by 1:41, but I doubt it. It's gonna have to be at least 2:30 to 3 o'clock when I arrive. And it's probably like 10 in the morning right now. But right after this K right here, the ocean will get rough, because right now it feels calm here, and it's because that K is holding the wave. So it's gonna get a little rough in about a couple of minutes. You'll see. See the K there? That K is about to end right there. So I'm gonna get some rough seas. It says it's 72 nautical miles. 72. And pretty soon I will have no phone range. This is it. The only good thing is that I'm hitting the waves sideways. So it's not that bad. And I'm doing 2.6 miles to the gallon. So that's not bad. I was expecting to do 2.4. So if I do 2.6, we're right on schedule.
Operation.
The cargo ship is going to Great Harbor Key to unload the goods. See, they don't have trucking here like back in US. My concern is I don't want to go put fuel at the marina because it takes fuel to go get fuel. And also it takes time. And tomorrow morning, since I'm heading to Florida, I don't want to wait till 8 in the morning to get fuel. I'm going to be ready to go. I'm trying to conserve my fuel so I can make it all the way to Florida, go fishing today, and hopefully get some fish to take home, and head to Florida the next day. I still have 30% of the water on my container. On the light well, there's 30% more water, which is enough for another day and to make breakfast in the morning. That's perfect. And hopefully I will have enough fuel to make it to Florida. Look at fuel consumption. If it was head on, right now I'm doing 2.6 to 2.8. If I'm hitting those waves head on, I'll be doing 2.2, 2.4. In a long trip like this, you're talking about 5 to 6 gallons different. That's a lot. 5 to 6 gallons makes a huge difference on your trip. Before I made this crossing, early in the morning, I drained the ice cooler, which I took out almost 20 pounds of melted ice. That's water weight that you don't want in the boat. So by taking that out, it saves a little bit of fuel. Gray Harbor Key took my garbage, which was about 20 pounds. That makes a big difference too. The employee of the gas station, he was nice enough to take my my garbage. Now I have another bag of garbage that I'm accumulating. That one is going back to the US. We don't want to leave garbage in the islands because their garbage has to be managed to larger islands. So they have to transport that garbage to a larger island. So the less garbage we leave here, the better for them, of course. But since I'm in a small boat, weight makes a big difference. Plus, I was concerned that raccoons will come into my boat, Bahamian raccoons, and try to dig to my garbage. The Bahamian raccoons, they might swim. We don't know. They're very smart. Look at the ocean that way, and you can see there's 3-foot seas. You can see whitecaps on the ocean, right? You can see whitecaps, and I'm going kind of, the waves are coming like this, and it's pushing me sideways towards where I want to go. So it's just like surfing, and the fuel economy is just incredible. I'm averaging 2.8 most of the time. So even if the weather is rough, like right now, 3-foot seas, and you're able to catch the wave on a pattern that benefits you, it doesn't matter if it's rough seas. Doesn't matter. Like right now, it's smooth navigation for me. Look at the front. Look at the navigation on the pattern of the wave. I think I just hit the Gulf Stream right here because I feel current on the engine. I feel a lot of current. We're in 94 feet deep right here. Look at the pattern of the waves. And what I do is, I don't have the engine all the way down. If I do, I'll be able to cut the ocean better, but my fuel economy goes down between 2.6, 2.8, goes down to 2.4 if I put the bow of the boat down, right? So what I'm doing is, I'm raising the motor to go like this, so there's less friction on the hull, so I can navigate smoother, but of course, it's not a smooth ride for me to keep the boat like that. It's better to keep the boat like this, but it's gonna burn more fuel, there's more friction. I do have my trim tab pointing down though. The reason you learn this thing is, you keep your eye on the gauges of the Yamaha, and it tells you how much fuel economy you're gaining by how you position your engine. So you play with it, and once you have the best fuel economy, you learn to leave it that way. So that way you get your best miles per gallon. Right now, it's not about how comfortable am I. It's how much fuel can I save. That's how I treat this trip. It's not about being comfortable. got some fruits. Woo! Getting a headache. I think it's the Bermuda Triangle. I think it's giving me a headache. Get some nice plums. I have to eat some fruit. Can I just eat meat? Even if it's fish, I gotta get some fruit in my system. This morning I ate some tomato, and now eating some plums. Right now I have 52 more miles to go. Can you feel that right now? The motor is going low RPMs. You feel it, look. There's some strong currents that grab the boat. Look now. Now it's picking up RPMs and speed. It's like it sucks it. The Bermuda Triangle sucking the boat down. Once it comes out of that hole, suction goes away. Look at that. All of a sudden, it picks up. That happens very frequent on this path. You feel the boat is getting sucked in, and then it releases. I don't know if it's a current. I don't know if it's a Bermuda Triangle effect, but I'm right in the Bermuda Triangle. Scary stuff, but it does happen. I feel it. See, the boat right now is going back up to 4,400 RPMs. But then it gets sucked down, RPMs go down. Really don't know what it is. But it's very scary to break down here because I'm at almost 800 feet. There's no anchor that's going to hold here. Now, pretty soon I'm going to hit the shallow water. Just stop to check this out. You can see all the way to the bottom. It is 24 feet here. Very shallow. You can see all the way to the bottom. I don't want to fish here. Even though you can see structure, at a 26 feet, it's overkill for my fishing rod. So I'm gonna go, once I get to Bimini and I look at my anchorage where I'm gonna stay at night, because there's gonna be a new destination on the other side of Bimini, on the right hand side. So once I see that, I'm gonna go fishing. So yeah, once I find a place that I'm gonna anchor away from the wind, so I have a good night's sleep, then I'm going to go do some deep drops right in front of the ledge there at Bimini. Alright, 6 miles, land ahead, check it out. I can see land over there. I left one fillet of fish that I made this morning with the bacon fat. I got some bread and I got tartar sauce. I'm gonna make me a fish sandwich, even if it's cold, but at least it's food. Once it gets a little calmer, I'm gonna slow down, let the boat go autopilot slow, so it's not moving too much. Probably like 2 miles, 3 miles before I get there, I'm gonna put it on autopilots, and I'm gonna reduce the speed, so that way I can save some fuel, and I can eat my food. Look at the color of this water. It's only 15 feet deep here. So the color of the water is way, way light blue. down here go this slow so I can prepare some lunch. And this way I'll save some fuel too. Oh, nice it looks down here. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, there's Bimini right there. I got cell phone range right now, so that's perfect. At this speed, I'm doing about 4 miles per gallon. All right, this is one little piece of fish that I saved. I'm gonna put some, it smells good as soon as I open it up. I'm gonna put some tartar sauce and have a snack, and then I'm gonna start fishing soon. It took me about 3 hours and a half to get here, so it wasn't that bad. Let's make it to the spot. I'm gonna go look for a 900 feet deep. See how it goes. The color of the water here. Different kind of blue based on the depth of the water. That's 30 feet water. But when I was on the other side, and it was 30 feet water, same as here, the water was not that color over there. I'm gonna hit the 1,000 feet pretty soon. All right, here it is. Look how dark the water looks here. The dead is going that way, like pretty far from here. So if this continues, I'm gonna have to go to the shallow water. I threw 2 mullets and 1 squid. A little bit shallow waters because the current here is so strong. And the Minn Kota cannot hang on to it. So I'm gonna probably go to the 400 feet. When I was in the 1,000 feet, which over there, the Minn Kota couldn't take it at all. I came here to 600 feet, and it's doing pretty well, but still, I need to go farther that way. Well, at least I try here. I throw the bait down there for about 2-3 minutes, nothing. Current looks a lot better here. I mean, it's not killing itself. So the shallower I go, the less current. It's not just me. There was another boat right now. It's just left here. They were trying also to bottom fish. Nothing. There's a nice fish coming up here now. Look at that, beautiful. Back up to 1,000 feet because, as you saw earlier, here in 1,000 feet, you can barely stand on the boat. But it looks like the wind has come down a lot, so I came back to 1,000 feet, and hopefully the Minn Kota will get a grip. Well, not even at 1,000 feet. I've been getting little hits, very small. But I said I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna look for an anchorage, and I got 3 fish I gotta cook. I'm gonna cook dinner for tonight, and I'm gonna fry another one for tomorrow's lunch. So I'm gonna have it cooked already for tomorrow. At the beginning tip of Bimini. See if I can find a good anchorage there. All right. Prop clear. All right, we'll get there in a couple of seconds. The wind came down pretty good. I was able to fish. All right, there it is. And it has a little beach and everything. And this is low tide, 6 feet here. All right, the anchor's set. The water here is real clear. I don't want to get too close to there because there's some rocks right around the shore there. The only way to go there is by dinghy. You saw how beautiful it is, the drone footage. The water's very clear here. There's a lot of seagrass. And I thought I was going to be here by myself today, but over there, there's a little yacht over there. It looks like it's a charter yacht. So they're just using the beach toys. So I don't know if they're going to be staying here today. They didn't tell me they were staying here today. So it looks like it's going to be either me by myself or both of us. Nevertheless, we're far away from each other, like half a mile. So not going to bother each other. But this is beautiful here. One day I came with the 190 FSH, the 19-foot boat, and I got close to shore and I got off. I can get up to the beach, but I have no interest of being at the beach right now. I'm gonna cook, and you guessed it, it's island time. This is a nice place here to chill, just relax and enjoy a couple of beverages, and that's it. Beautiful place. If you want to be secluded from Bimini, this area here, well, as you saw, there's another boat there, but this is supposed to be empty completely most of the times.